If you're eyeing the Razer Viper Ultimate for your next pro-grade gaming mouse, hold up, because I've got some truths to spill that'll make you rethink that click fast. This mouse promises blistering speed, ultra-lightweight design, and pro-level wireless tech. But here's what surprised me. Things aren't as perfect as they look on paper. That sleek 74-gram body and 20,000 dpi sensor might sound like a dream. But what if I told you there's more under the hood that could seriously affect your gameplay? Stick with me because I'm diving deep into what this mouse really offers and unveiling the hidden problems no one talks about. Before you dismiss this as just another wireless gaming mouse, know this. The Viper Ultimate isn't made for casual users or the faint of heart. It's designed for serious gamers needing pinpoint accuracy, lightning-quick clicks, and an ambidextrous build that suits any hand. But the question is, does it deliver? Or is the reality behind the hype a hard pill to swallow? Let's unpack everything from performance quirks to build quality, and yes, even the annoying stuff that might make you think twice before buying. Let's start with the headline feature everyone's excited about: Razer's hyperspeed wireless technology. Razer claims this tech makes the Viper Ultimate 25% quicker than other wireless mice, promising zero latency and seamless interference reduction. Sounds fantastic. After all, who wants lag when milliseconds cost you the game? Yet, in real-world use, this ultra-fast wireless tech sometimes flickers, literally. You might experience random dropouts or micro-stutters during intense gaming moments. It's like your mouse decided to take a coffee break right when you're about to clutch. Annoying. Absolutely. But here's the thing. These glitches aren't widespread enough to wreck performance completely, but they remind you wireless tech is still wrestling with perfection. Now, onto that ultralight promise. 74 grams. It's marketed as the lightest zero-compromise esports mouse without drilled holes, which is a clever way to dodge the fragile honeycomb build trouble that plagues some ultralight mice. This solid-body design is indeed pleasing. You feel nimble, quick, and in control without worrying about your precious gear disintegrating. However, some users report minor wrist fatigue during marathon gaming sessions compared to even lighter mice with holes. It's subtle, but when the clock ticks into hours, that extra gram count starts whispering complaints. So, if you're the type to grind long streams or competitive matches, consider this a tiny red flag. On the topic of control, the Razer Viper Ultimate excels with its 20,000 dpi optical sensor. It's beastly precise, tracking the slightest twitch with aggressive accuracy. Gamers who demand pixel-perfect aim in shooters or pixel art enthusiasts will appreciate this. But heads up, if you're used to slower or heavier mice, this one's super sensitive. You risk jittery moves if your hand isn't steady or if you don't tweak settings precisely in Razer Synapse 3. Speaking of software, it's powerful but a bit bulky, requiring constant internet connectivity and occasional updates that interrupt your session at the worst times. Imagine mid-lobby updates when you just want to frag. Welcome to the struggle. A major selling point is the Razer optical mouse switches, praised for registering clicks at the speed of light, literally using light beam actuation to beat traditional mechanical switches. This promises near-instant response times with virtually no debounce delay. Sounds like gaming nirvana, right? But here's a twist. Some gamers complain about double-click issues over time. This means your clicks sometimes register twice, which is a nightmare in competitive FPS where every shot counts. While not universal, this defect seems common enough to cause concern, especially given the high price tag of $129.99. You'd expect flawless buttons for that investment. Let's talk design. Ambidextrous with 8 programmable buttons. This is a big win for versatility. Lefties, righties, claw grip fans, fingertip grip lovers, you get options. The side buttons work well on both sides, so configuring macros or complex functions is intuitive through Synapse 3. Still, the placement isn't perfect. Some users find the side buttons a bit too sensitive, prone to accidental presses when shifting grips. And the shape, while sleek, may not feel ergonomic to everyone. If you've got larger hands, the Viper Ultimate might feel cramped after hours. So it's a trade-off between ambidexterity and comfort. Battery life is another crucial factor, especially for wireless gear. The Viper Ultimate reportedly offers up to 70 hours on a full charge, which sounds like you could game non-stop through a weekend. In practice, this varies heavily with RGB lighting use and button activation. If you love flashing lights and macros, expect closer to 50 hours before needing a recharge. This is still solid but less than what some competing wireless mice promise. Charging through a proprietary dock or cable also means you're tethered briefly during recharge, so keep an eye on your power levels. Here's a quick joke break to lighten the mood. Why did the gamer refuse to use the Viper Ultimate? Because he heard it sometimes went on a pause, just like his last date. Okay, gaming mice don't ghost like people most of the time. One last thing that's easy to overlook: build durability. Despite the zero-compromise claim, the Viper Ultimate's matte finish tends to show fingerprints and slight wear quicker than expected. This isn't critical but could be bothersome if you want your gear pristine for streams or tournaments. Also, while the ambidextrous design is neat, this mouse isn't waterproof or splash-resistant, so beware that coffee near your setup. It's one typo away from a tragic short circuit. Rehook time. If you're wondering whether these issues are deal breakers, hang tight because there's more to unpack about who this mouse really suits and where it shines. But first, here's a question. Can a wireless mouse with these quirks still outperform a wired competitor in real gaming scenarios? The twist is, yes, in many cases it does, but with caveats. The Razer Viper Ultimate is tailored for gamers who prioritize speed and precision above all else. Esports pros or serious enthusiasts who want minimal input lag paired with customization will find value here. The optical switches deliver faster actuation times than mechanical ones, enabling split-second reactions that wired mice can struggle with. If you're a left-handed gamer, this mouse really shines. Very few wireless ambidextrous options exist at this level of tech. However, casual gamers or those on tight budgets might feel the price is steep for features they won't fully utilize. Think about your grip style. Fingertip and claw grip players will probably adore the lightweight and slim profile. Palm grippers with big hands, you might want to try before buying. And if you're a battery vampire who loves high RGB and multiple macro profiles running simultaneously, prepare for shorter playtime and frequent plugs. Here's another joke to keep you smiling. Why don't mice ever get lost? Because they always find their way back to the USB port. Except this one, which proudly cuts the cord mostly. Talking about value, the Viper Ultimate's price point of $129.99 sets it among premium wireless gaming mice. It's justifiable given the tech: hyperspeed wireless, optical switches, ambidextrous buttons. But consider if you actually need all that, or if a wired mouse with slightly less fancy specs could save you money and headaches. Also, since prices fluctuate, it pays to grab this mouse when Amazon drops the cost. The best deal could be just hours away. Check the link below for live prices to avoid paying full sticker. To wrap up on a positive note, despite the few hiccups, the Razer Viper Ultimate is a superb mouse with standout features that justify its hype for the right crowd. The ultra-low latency wireless performance can truly elevate competitive gaming, and the design gives flexibility to users many other mice overlook. If you're willing to trade a minor risk of button issues and occasional wireless stutters for world-class accuracy and speed, this is one beast in your arsenal you won't regret. It feels premium, Axe Pro, and Razer's software lets you tweak to your heart's content. So, who should buy this? Pro gamers, esports hopefuls, or anyone craving a feather-light, ultra-responsive wireless mouse without compromising on precision or customization. For those users, the Viper Ultimate delivers a near-future gaming experience today. If you want the best price on the Razer Viper Ultimate, I've put the Amazon link down in the description. Prices change fast, sometimes hourly, so hitting the link early can save you a bundle. Don't miss out if this mouse is what you've been waiting for. Remember, gaming gear is an investment, and the Viper Ultimate packs enough tech to be worth it if you play seriously. Just know what you're getting into, and you'll dominate with style and speed. Now get out there, frag like a pro, and trust your mouse to keep up, mostly. Thanks for watching, and as always, hit that like button if this review helped you, subscribe for more honest takes, and drop a comment if you've tried the Viper Ultimate or have questions. Catch you on the next one.